Oh, you want to rock, paper,
Yeah, let's
scissors?
do it.
All right. Are we just doing one or 2 out of 3?
We can do best of it. Let me move this.
That's 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
Welcome into D Truth and Be Real, where everything may not be true, but we definitely are real. I am your host, Drew. This is your co-host, Brandon, and welcome in. I got it. All right? I'm not doing it
No,
again.
you got it. All right.
But yeah, no.
What were you going to say?
Huh?
What were you going to say?
I don't know,
No?
but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know where that came from. You about had a new name. We'll figure that out later on, I
Brenda.
guess. Brenda, yeah. We'll start calling you Brenda. This is Brenda now, everybody.
Start.
But you want to go ahead and start off, bub?
Yeah, man. First topic of the day. I just wanted to point out, man. When we started this podcast, or even rather before we started it, we had, or at least we thought we had almost everything down, right? Like we were going into it with max energy. We knew what we were gonna say, and
then the camera turned on.
Dude, the camera turned on, and it's not even that it's not even that we hit the record button. It's the fact that the camera turned on. We can see it. We know it's happening, and it's scattered, man.
I think it was scattered. I think I was more nervous about posting the video rather than recording. Like, I think I made it more through. Like, I talked well the first. Now, if we're gonna talk about the first time we recorded, the first time didn't make it anywhere. The first time will probably be somewhere else eventually later on. The first time did not touch anything.
Clips.
I don't even know if I can clip those. I mean, I could try.
Montage.
I mean, it's definitely something. I don't know. I say one thing that I learned about myself, or not even about I've never heard myself laugh.
No.
Like I've never heard myself laugh outside of like from a different point. We laugh like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. No, so that was my biggest grievance. That was my biggest grievance with when I was making my YouTube videos, man. I could never listen to myself. It was just max cringe, as some would call it.
Like, I never had to listen to myself. Like, I guess, if you Snapchat recorded something, whatever, but it's different on a mic.
Yeah.
Like, when you fully hear yourself, it's kind of, you kind of look at yourself like that's how people really hear me. Especially me, dude. I'm a big dude, and I feel like I don't sound like I am 6'5" and 200 and some odd pounds. Like, I don't feel like I sound like that. Like, it literally, I feel like I sound 5'11". Does that make sense to you?
Not at all. But we're running with it. I'm taking it at face value.
I mean, hey, I feel like your voice will more match somebody that, I don't know, a little bit more height. But me, I just feel like, I don't know, I'm a big man with a little voice.
Big man with a little voice.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of little other things, but a little voice will work.
There you go.
But, I mean, dude.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you really think about that, man? Like, what did you think what do you think kind of scattered or we lacked on a little bit, in the first episode that you thought that we were going to have nailed before we started?
That I thought that we were going to have nailed. I don't know, I feel like I'm being interviewed right now.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That I thought that we would have nailed. And it's weird to say this, not that our chemistry was off. I think we were both a little bit jittery about it the whole time.
Yeah.
But I feel like, because outside of this, we flow. We're all in one. We
Right.
flow. And it's just in the first episode, we really just sounded like two different people, which is more than fine.
Sure.
It's not a problem. But I just outside of that, we're one person.
Yeah.
So it was just we just separated instantly as soon as the camera turned on, which
I was gonna say it almost turned us into, I don't know if you've ever seen those videos where you have a reporter interviewing a celebrity or even the president, where you got one person asking the other person questions and vice versa.
It's just a big Q&A.
Yeah. It almost kind of felt like that, right? Like something was not off, but it was different.
Right.
And I'm hoping with this episode that changes.
Oh yeah, me too. I want to definitely keep the energy up. That's something I definitely want to work on, because like I said, I felt I think I feel a little bit better today. I can say that. I mean, we tried this yesterday, and
we
did.
We did.
And it was a little rough, but I feel a little bit better today on going in on this second episode. I mean, there's more. I got more like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Oh my god. I got more hype than I thought I was gonna get like out of it. Like it was not like there's no like we don't got like
Right.
whatever. Like my first goal is 100 subscribers. If I can get 100 subscribers on this, I'll be set. Like
Sure.
seriously, like that's it. Like I just want somebody to come in here, listen, have a good time. I mean, we're not talking about nothing crazy. We're not pulling out random bull crap. But it's like I just want people to come in here. I want people to come in and talk with us. Like not just be me and you talking.
Dude, that would be awesome one day, having a couple people, on the phone or even come in.
I don't want to directly talk to people. Now, like, I can take comments. Like, I can do comments.
Hey, dude, either way, man, I think it would be kind of cool. Even, like, how they do on the radio. Just call in, couple questions, answer.
That means, like, we'd either have to get a whole other phone or give our... I don't want to give my number out.
Oh, dude.
Make a text now number.
What is it? What? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's, I don't know. It's kind of like a well-known text. Kind of like Kick, but better. You remember Kick?
Like you got like text now and stuff like that?
No. I'm surprised that app's still around.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe
maybe.
I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm poor, but I'm not that poor anymore. He said, I got it. I used it. This guy right here.
I love that. By the way, guys, we actually have our, if you will, coordinator here with us today.
Yeah, he didn't show up the last time, but it's all right.
Yeah.
He made up for it. We'll see how it goes the next time.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, he's fired. You'll see us on Indeed.
He won't get many responses. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, probably not.
We don't want to get up. I'm tired. I'm tired too, motherfucker. Like what? But no, I feel like we did well in the first episode. I don't know. It's here there.
Yeah, I mean, other than our audio issue, I think it was well.
The audio issue, which I hope is fixed. I think it's fixed. It's fixed. We'll put it there.
Yeah, we're definitely. If not, you won't see this.
Yeah, you will, because we're not doing this again.
Or will we?
I hope not.
He doesn't like when I'm around.
I love you. What do you mean? I can't get you around. Don't like when you're around. I can't get you around. Don't pull that.
Man.
No, sir. Like I said, I can barely get your ass to answer the phone.
Busy Beaver.
Busy Beaver, my black behind. I know damn well you've looked at my phone call before and been like.
I actually looked up just about 2 phone calls today.
Oh, I know you did, and one of them was definitely me.
I'm not going to disclose who they were in case they're watching.
But no, I mean, shit. If the moment anybody calls me, I'm there on it. Like I've told you before, it's always I think you're dying on the other end of that line, and you just want to hang out. That's how I look at it. Sorry, but tell me I don't want you around is crazy talk. I'm just saying.
Man, you want to hear something cool though?
What?
So I didn't know. Everybody knows Tractor Supply, right? You know Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves Tractor Supply. You can go get ducks. You can go get chickens. You can go get a little mini bike. Yeah. So.
You can get a mini bike from
Yes.
Tractor Supply? I think I know where I'm going.
Right? I mean, they're about hefty $600 to $800, but I think they can go up to 216cc or something along the lines of that. I can't remember what exactly it is.
It's not bad. 260cc.
I rode one the other day.
At not Home Depot. Tractor Supply.
No, my buddy, he's got.
I was gonna say that's wild. Just to take a spin and be like, I need a test drive.
Man, I would.
Can you? I don't think you can do that there.
Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. I don't think they have gas in them until you buy them.
We're gonna have to just take a tank up there and figure it out.
Yeah, dude. No, like my buddy's brother has them, and he went and picked them up. And I went and hung out with Matt and Byron, and they were sitting there riding them, what have you. And I had the pleasure of hopping on one, and dude, it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was riding my dirt bike again, but it was in limp mode. So it was fun, but it was a little slow. I think they max out at what was it, 25 miles per hour or something along the lines of that, maybe even 20. Yeah, something like that.
Hey, that's not bad for
No,
a
I
little
mean, it's not
250cc.
bad.
I
Yeah.
mean, $600 though.
I don't think it was 250. I think it was shy 200. So
If you're gonna push that much, I see you pushing like 150.
maybe.
150. Yeah.
Well, they go up. So you got a $600 one, an $800 one, then I think like a 1100. So
I mean,
there's different ones you can buy. Either way, I'm buying one day.
hey, I'm
And
just
I'm gonna be a nuisance in my neighborhood.
just get a real motorcycle. Get a real man's bike.
Shut up. I want to get a dirt bike again. I'm not too sure about them.
We're too old for a dirt bike at this point.
Are we?
I mean, no, but like we need, I want one of the ding 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 ding.
Maybe one day like a little. I don't know that I'd get a Harley. I'd probably get a Honda.
I mean, if you're gonna get a cruiser, there's no point in getting a Harley. You're just paying for the brand at
Yeah,
that
that's
point.
what I'm saying.
Seriously.
I'd probably get a Honda.
I mean, you can get a Honda. Those aren't bad,
I can't remember what they're called though. That's how little I know about bikes. Like I would love to get one, and because I would love to work on it, right?
I know a little bit more about bikes than I do cars. A little bit, not too much more.
Yeah,
just
I mean, I don't know a
little
lot about cars. I love cars. I love my car. I don't like your car.
bit. Nobody likes your car.
But
At least somebody does.
dude, TLC indeed, man. No, that's one thing that's I love and I hate about my car. Like I love it to death, but I always want to do something else to it. Like found an exhaust that I want. Now I'm in between. Do I want the stainless steel, weighs a little bit more, costs a little bit less, or do I want the titanium? Get the titanium, blah blah blah. I know. It looks better.
Again, you're just speaking gibberish to me.
It looks better. It costs more, and it weighs less. So I don't know what to do in that sense. But if I get the downpipe, either way it's titanium. So I'm sitting here thinking I might as well just go with the titanium exhaust. And then after that, I'm like, oh well, my car doesn't have rear vents for my kids, because Hyundai.
Bad dad.
Huh?
What?
So now I gotta pay. I'm gonna pay like $240 for a vent kit, and just install it.
Well, you do what you got to do.
Your drill, because I don't have any drills. Huh?
I said, do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. Just like there's always something next I want to do to my car.
Right.
And then I found the.
There's one thing though.
What's that?
You have to find my damn drill bits.
Yeah, whatever. But there's DRL, like daytime running light skins, that I could get for my car. And I even found some for his car that are pretty cool. So I was thinking about getting like purple ones because my car's baby blue.
Right. I mean, hey,
Pretty nice.
that wouldn't look bad. I see
No.
it working.
But then I got that red trim, so it's like, what do I do with that?
Fair.
Do I just get a skin overlay?
I mean, like I said, gibberish. I want to sit here and try to like agree, but I can't. I don't. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, it works.
It's like, yeah, buddy, do your thing.
No, outside of that, I got a question.
What?
I need your opinion on something. When is a prank taken too far?
When is a prank taken?
When
too
is
far?
like when is you ever see the streamers where they'll go up and like this one I see all the time is like a guy, he'll go up an escalator and he'll like touch dude's girl or whatever, like, oh yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
like that's definitely the point where I feel like taking it too far. Like there are some pranks I feel like you can definitely like get by with, like
Like the Bushman.
what's the Bushman?
The guy that's, it's like he sits in a pot, he's dressed up.
Oh, and he scares the hell out of
he's
people.
in, like,
Oh
a
yeah,
big
no,
green
that's
suit.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm sorry, he got a disabled woman one time.
Oh, I saw that, and she started crying. Hey, but at least he tried to like console her about it, right? He tried to- like, there's not much you could do. She's already freaking out, buddy. But at least he tried.
I mean, he definitely. I don't know. That was that. I rolled. I'm going to hell for that one. I know that, but it's all good. It's all good. I just like some pranks, like pranks like that. Like I think are okay, but like the ones where like or when people go up into the wrong like the ghetto or whatever, and they want to start throwing up gang signs to gang. Like, look, bro, you get shot.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos like that where they go out and they just the video's titled like going to the hood and doing blah blah.
And then
blah,
they're like,
blah.
it's just a prank. It's like, bro, around there, that's not just a prank. That's how you get figgity fucked up. Like, like seriously, like that. I don't know where. And like, I would never, like, never in a million in a million lifetimes ever think that was something that'd be funny. Like,
Dude, you know what I found hilarious? The clowns. You remember the clowns? Like
oh, when
2017?
the whole clown,
Yeah.
the killer clown thing was going.
Yeah.
What was that, like 2017,
Yep,
2016?
somewhere
Oh my
around that
god.
range, like 2016, something like that.
Oh, dude, that was
That was awesome.
a prank taken too
I
far.
no, I loved it.
No.
I loved it.
Uh-uh.
I was never a part. Let's clarify one thing. I was never a part of that. I never dressed up personally, but I did have the.
Right,
the
as he
chance-
says he never dressed up personally.
I did have the chance to see one personally. And
No.
that was hilarious.
No.
Dude, it wasn't. It just. Well, he was in broad daylight, right?
Broad
And-
daylight's a little different. All right, I can get by that. But like if it's middle of the night and I turn on my car lights and you're standing out front, I'm catching a
He
felony.
said you're done.
I'm catching a felony. There's no like like that's a prank that's taken too far. Like I'm sorry. That's like you are borderline like wanting to lose your life and I'll do that. No, I can't do that. Uh-uh.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, I've seen some of the videos where they were out in the dark and they were standing in front of people's cars, and just kind of causing a nuisance. Right. That guy was out in the distance. He was standing up on the hill by a highway.
And he's getting run over. I'm sorry. He's getting run
He's
over.
off-roading.
I'm not playing that. Like
No, I love that.
like I said, where do you think that's okay? Like when was it ever okay? You want to sit there and like because some people were getting killed.
Yeah.
So it's like I wasn't gonna test my luck if you were one of the good clowns or the bad clowns. You're all bad clowns until I don't see you no more. Simple as that.
That's fair.
Like I couldn't do it. I'm not chancing it. Like I'm not gonna sit there and giggle like haha. Like I've seen some where they turn on the phone and they're giggling, they're laughing. I'm like, no. You either put it in reverse, Terry, or you run him over. Like seriously,
It's done, dude. He said it's gone.
and you double tap too. You
Yeah,
back up.
Back
Boom,
up.
like
Keep on going, man. All right, man. There's something I wanted to ask you. All right. What is
I'm in trouble.
something, huh?
said I'm in trouble. aren't
Yeah. So what is something that you think people just can't get a grasp around? Like, what is something that you think people just can't, grasp?
that they're entitled to everything.
Dude.
Like no, like if like that's broad. That's a very broad
Yeah.
spectrum. But people that like can't accept like everything not going their way. Like I don't like people like I guess I was raised differently, whatever. But like especially a lot of people our age, as soon as like something bad goes wrong, it's the end of it.
Yeah.
It's over with.
It's the end of the world.
Like they don't know what to do. Like I'm sorry, like I accepted failure at a young age, at a very young age. So it's like we're in our mid-20s and like and it could be over the stupid. It can be. I don't want to say stupid because everybody's emotions are different.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, what did my one friend used to say? Your trauma is not my trauma. Okay, so it's like, I guess it's not stupid to everybody, but like it's like I've seen like oh man, like when somebody gets a scratch on a car or something, like that's the end of the world, or like you lost $50, like that's the end.
Don't look at me. No.
Scratch, yes.
No. So I found a blemish on my bumper, and I pointed it out. I was like, dude, look at this. And he was like, oh man, we'll get you a new bumper, blah blah blah. I was like, I didn't even mention that. I was like, I didn't even care.
I don't think it's like, I mean to the extent of like
No.
people go full emo, like it's like people like over, not over things like that,
Yeah.
but it's like I said, when their whole entire world falls apart. Because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm that way with time. Like I'm weird about time, so I get that way about time. Like if something's late or if I'm late, like I hate my life. Like so I can't fully fault there, but people just not being able to accept, like, I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
not.
yeah, kind of, yeah. It's just people not being able to accept that something's not always going to go their way.
Yeah, like it's the end of the world.
Pulling up to a gas station and realizing that every gas pump that's available is out of order.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm
Man,
not
that's
gonna lie,
the worst.
that would probably
No, it sucks.
it
It does.
I'd be pretty mad about that. I'd probably go in there and raise hell. It's not even their fault,
No.
but it is what
I
it
mean,
is.
get the company over here to fix it. Oh, it's scheduled. Get them here quicker.
Gotta be a little quicker than that, buddy. But I mean, outside of that, hold on. What was the question again?
What's something that you think people just can't, grasp? What's something they can't get their head around? Maybe I'm not asking that the right way. What is something that people just don't understand?
That life's hard. Like
That's
I mean, again, that's another broad. I don't know. I guess I don't have a good answer to that. I feel like that's my biggest thing. Is that some people just don't understand life's hard. Like some people just expect everything to be handed to them. Like I said before, like I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think some people can't get a grasp on? Like,
Dude, that turning signals are a thing. 100%.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have ever gone that. I didn't ever think about going that route.
Bro,
but no, 100%.
you know how many times, like on our way over here, man, we saw an 18-wheeler just cut right in front of another 18-wheeler.
Well, that's
no signal, no nothing. Dude had to turn his jakes on, and it was a mess.
I think 18-wheelers are too big to be doing that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean anybody,
Anybody, yes.
People in SUVs, people in little sports cars, coupes, sedans, whatever. Everybody does it, bro.
Oh
Like,
no, 110. I mean, I'm probably a.
I'm guilty of accidentally doing it. Like this morning when I was turning into a McDonald's, whatever. I didn't turn my turn signal on for the third time because I made a right, another right, and then another right into
So
the
you're
middle.
a felon.
Dude, so like everybody has accidents, and I don't expect you to use it every single time that you make a slight turn.
No, some people just genuinely don't think they exist, though.
But yes,
Like,
that's
I'm
what
sorry,
saying.
Ohio drivers.
Seriously, I wasn't gonna go that deep.
I am,
because then we're gonna have to talk about the Indiana drivers.
I don't think Indiana drivers are just.
I mean,
they're in between.
They're in
you know,
between, yes.
they're in between. I don't know what a turn signal is.
Now, by no means is Kentucky the best drivers in the world.
Oh God, no.
But Ohio, dude,
I'm afraid
yeah.
that I'm afraid people over here in Kentucky will go the wrong way on a roundabout, and that's
do.
and I'm going to be in the collision of that one of these
Dude,
days.
what do you like? In our area, there's 2 new roundabouts, and people have no clue what's going on.
Dude, it's rocket science.
Well, for Atlanta, there's several turn signals, especially in traffic.
Yeah, but we're
Atlanta, there's no point of you can't have turn signals in Atlanta, especially if you're driving through Atlanta. You're just in traffic.
Yeah.
There's no point of a turn signal.
That's when they cut in front of you, and there's only like this much room.
I mean, I guess you're right on that.
We just don't frequent Atlanta enough, so I wasn't gonna bring it up.
I mean,
I've,
Backpack sucked into it.
yeah, when I went through Atlanta the one time, it was 4:00 in the morning, so we just kind of cruised right on through.
oh, dude, we got stuck in Atlanta with my AC went out in my car.
Oh man,
Oh, this is midsummer. This is midsummer. AC went out in my car. I got a child in my car. Oh my God. Dude, this is probably the most panicked I've ever been. Dude, we didn't drink nothing. We made sure like the kid had everything, and oh my God, dude. Oh, never again. I tell myself I won't do long drives, but I mean, I'm gonna have to do something because I won't hop on a plane either. So it's
you gonna hop on a Greyhound?
I'm gonna have to. I don't know. That's still a long drive, man.
It is. At least you ain't the one driving.
All you gotta do is get the alcohol on the plane, that'd be fine.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what
my
I do.
lady's trying to convince me to go on a plane.
It's not
That's-
that bad. It's not that bad.
I know it's not that bad. My luck is I get on the one that disappears. Like,
At least it's quick,
how is it quick?
unless you survive.
How is it? How is it quick?
It's swift.
How is it swift? Because if you're falling from however high you are in the air, that's not quick. You
yeah.
are. You know.
You know you're gonna fall. You know you're falling. It's not that you won't know. It's not gonna be like, oh my God. No,
Then it's not quick. What's your definition of quick?
it's not gonna be painful. Maybe.
That's not what the definition of quick means.
Yeah, it's quick death. It's not gonna be a quick situation.
On the way down, you're bumping and grinding against everything in that plane on the way down.
The hell you are? You're strapped in. Why would you unbuckle your?
Not
seatbelt?
everybody's strapped in all the time. Sometimes if when they're like, guys, strap in, maybe you missed that little bow and you're hitting the ceiling.
Well, pretty much anywhere, unless you're going outside the states. From where we are right here, it's about 4 hours, the longest flight. So if you can't stay sat down for 4 hours at most,
Dude, I'm an antsy individual. I walk
you don't
around.
want to go in that bathroom. It ain't nothing but noise, stank, and tightness.
I'm not.
Fit in the seats.
I'm not
What are you talking about, Sasquatch?
fit in the
I
seats.
barely fit in the seats.
Yeah, it's because you fly. What is it?
Whatever I can get the cheapest.
Hey,
Delta is my favorite.
we're probably, if she gets me on a plane, she's trying to go first class.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then what are you worried about? You go to bed.
Ah, dude, I guess. I told her, I was like, you're going to have to, like, you know, tranquilize me.
I mean, you're spending just as much on the flight as you are the vacation, but hey.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that depends. But
Mm-mm.
I've done told her, I was like, if you're going to get me on there, I was like, you're going to have to tranquilize me. I'm not.
Just get you drunk.
I guess. I don't know. I still think drunk me would still not be okay with getting on a plane.
I think drunk you, as long as you're not window.
As long as I'm not, yeah, no, definitely. I would never, ever sit near a window.
Oh, dude, I sat window every time.
I'd fall out. I feel
The only I would recommend bringing a piece of gum.
a piece of gum. Oh,
Or
for
a
the
pack
ear
of gum.
popping.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
last time.
It sucked.
Oh, I've heard about that. I heard the ear popping is.
Dude, because if you don't, you will get a flipping headache.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Mm. See, look, another reason I don't want to get on.
Well, like here, we thought that we were doing ourselves justice by buying tickets, early in the back of the plane.
Oh no.
Oh, that was our first mistake.
in the back of the plane.
Yeah.
It's probably worse in the back
Dude,
of
it
the
was
plane.
terrible. It's where all the noise is.
Yeah.
So,
Cheap tickets are very cheap.
Yeah, very cheap tickets.
I mean, I'm all for cheap. Don't get me wrong. I am definitely all for cheap.
what was our seating arrangement? Wasn't there like
We,
two and then...
it was one was in front, one was like 2 seats behind, but then a whole bunch of people didn't show up, so we got to sit next to each other.
I mean, yeah, though there was like 7, 8 rows that were still available. Nobody wanted to sit back there for
We
good
had
reason.
comfy seats. We were relaxing. We both had a seat. We had room to spread. Man.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good time.
We'll see. I don't know. Like I told her, we'll see.
Dude, I flew right over my job, and I was just that was so amazing because I'm sitting out the window like.
But we completely like, where the hell are we even going with this?
No, it's just a question I had.
I forgot the original question.
So it's something that people just can't understand.
Oh, it's definitely not. Yeah, no. My lady's probably. Oh no, that's Tilly whining. Yeah.
You sound like a skinwalker.
Yeah.
Up in here.
And sometimes, man, she be special.
no.
She's an all black dog, and man, in the middle of the night when I'm walking down the hallway and she's like, and I come back from the bathroom and she's standing at the doorway and I just see eyes. Like, I'm like, dude, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't deal with this.
Dude, last night I'm sitting in my chair watching, a show that's called Upload. You know it. If you don't know it, I'd recommend watching it as well as you guys out there.
Never watched that one.
Very good show.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really good. So I'm sitting there at my desk. My desk is pretty much like right behind me is the kitchen, right? So we have dishes lined up on the floor, just getting it out the way on a towel that are just kind of drying out so I can put them up. And I'm watching my show. It's pitch black. So is Baker, my cat. I have a cat named Baker.
Oh.
And Baker is... there is no other color on that cat's fur
But black.
but black. And his eyes are just big and yellow. So, right, like, I didn't even see... You suck. Like, mid-story,
I couldn't help.
you're terrible.
I'm sorry.
Quiet.
But your black cat.
Yeah. The black cat, yes. So I'm sitting there watching my show, and all of a sudden I hear like a clink. And I turn around and I see, a dish that's falling over and it's rolling. I can't see anything else. Right? And I hope that it's Baker. So I yell, it's like, Baker, get out of here. And he does one of those like gurgly, it's like,
Nope.
Nope. I got up and I was like, the fuck?
Oh, I got you beat.
Dude.
I got you beat. So we were, this is a little while back. Me and my lady were watching a scary movie. And our bed, first off, let me say, our bed sits like, we're tall people, so we need a tall bed. Our bed sits way above the ground.
Yeah.
So like, we can't like see at a certain point. We were watching a ghost movie, right? She's already freaked out about it. She's like she's already like, whatever. I'm it's late. I'm a little jittery too. And as soon as as soon as the movie ends, so our door slowly starts to close, and she looks at me like I'm gonna do something about it, and she looked at me, tapped at me, looked at the door, and I was like,
Don't acknowledge it.
and then like it closed even more. So I sat up real quick, and it's the dogs trying to get something from behind the door. I don't think I've ever been so mad. I genuinely don't think I've ever been so mad at my dogs. I got up. I was like, "What is wrong?" Like I was talking to them like they were children. I'm like, "What is wrong with you? Go lay down." Like, I was oh, dude. I about we about had a number 2 right there, man. It was not. I was not for it.
That's funny because something like, huh?
What would you have done if it wasn't the dog?
If it wasn't the dogs,
Well, I ran into something that I still
let's
can't.
just say the color of my skin tells it all. Cause I ain't sticking around.
I ran into something. I think it was earlier this week that I, So I don't know if I was sitting at the same desk, same location, chilling. My wife's right next to me. We're eating whatever at the time, and I have a Coke sitting like right here, right, and we're watching my TV, and I just watch it go. I thought I saw it, but I didn't see it. So I'm like,
No, you don't look. You don't look.
dude, I'm sitting there watching it.
You do not look. You don't check the scary. You don't check the scary noise.
Bro,
and the scary
I have
movement.
to.
No, you
like,
don't.
So like, I go back to watching my TV, right, and just, dude, I'm like, I know it just
You
moved.
get up and you walk away.
So I tell Tasia, I'm like, babe, look at this. Like, I swear to God, this Coke moves. And she's like, what? We're sitting there staring at it. It goes, and she's like, nope. And gets up.
She's gonna survive a scary movie. You're over here like, you're just as bad as my lady. We were laying in bed and she hears a noise. Like it sounded like a cat, like a dying cat, right?
Oh God.
She goes, babe, you want to go look at that? I'm like,
No, that's
No.
that's not me. Like, I'll sit there and watch something move because I'll sit there. I was like, do it again, and it didn't. Right? Nothing happened since until earlier this week. Now I think it was just a little power surge, but there was no lights flickering. Oh yeah.
you got cabinets involved already,
Bro.
It moved.
No, so listen.
Seriously.
So I fall asleep. I'm in bed. I had just fallen asleep, man. Probably about 30 minutes later, Tasia's waking me up. She's like, babe, the fan turned off and then on and then up a setting. Excuse me.
So you got somebody's real comfortable up in your home, bro.
Dude, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? And like, I can't, like, I'm still waking up. I'm like, what did you say? She was like, the fan turned off, turned back on, and turned up a setting. And I was like, I got up, looked at the fan, and it's oscillating. So it's moving back and forth and whatever. I think that's what it's called, is oscillating. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get up, and for some reason, like, my hair's standing up. Something tells me to check in the living room. So, like, I go peek out.
See, that's the difference between me and you. Something tells me to check in the living room. I'm
Dude,
not checking in the living room.
Dude, I go peek out, right? And I just see all the cats just sitting there hanging out. I'm like, whatever. They got my back. They see something. I'm sure I'll hear some noise. So, I kind of...
A bunch of pitter-patter. They ain't saving your ass.
No, but I don't know if you ever heard a scared cat, but I promise you will. No, no, but like, so I go lay back down. I have LEDs around, my ceiling, right? So whatever. I got some LEDs on so I can semi-see in there. But here's where I mess up. I leave it cracked so I can kind of keep an eye out.
Didn't she ask you to leave it cracked?
No.
No?
But I just didn't want all the light in my room. Plus, I hate having that door just all the way open. But you know what I was waiting for? I was just waiting because I was in bed. And I was like laying down and I was just staring at the door. I was waiting to just see something like,
No.
bro, I swear to
What?
God, I was just waiting to see just like a face pop. I don't.
Why? Like,
everything.
what part of you wanted to
Dude,
see that?
Nothing, but everything in me was prepared to see that.
No.
But no, like I swear. So
Oh, dude, I'd
Well,
have jumping.
dude.
I'd have broke through the wall.
at my desk,
Look like a character from Looney Tunes.
well, like at my desk, like where I'm, right in front of the kitchen, whatnot. Off to the right is, the living room. I can't tell you how many times, man, and this is why I hate the arrangement on my desk. I refuse every time to put doors behind my back, wall, corners, whatever behind. I just can't stand it because I have to keep my eye on stuff that I can't trust, right? And so many times have I seen something out of the corner of my eye that looks like something's peeking around that little corner peeking at me at my desk. Now, I know it's just my imagination messing around with me, or is it? Right?
I don't know. I mean,
Dude,
the
well,
voices in my head say other things.
well, what was it, 2 days ago?
About 2-3 years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days ago. You know, I just got like, you know, one of those little, was it Little Betty's oatmeal cream pies or whatever out of my cabinet. Close my cabinet and go back for another one like 20 minutes later and my cabinet's sticking wide open. And
You
I'm
sure
like,
you closed it? Was that
yeah,
just your
no,
stupidity?
He always.
yeah,
always
dude,
goes
that's
there.
one of my big pet peeves is close the cabinets. So I always close my cabinets. Come back and it's open.
Now, see, you were talking cabinets. I'm thinking you walked out and them things are going.
No,
like
they're not
that.
out there poltergeisting. But like my fridge, I've caught my fridge randomly cracked. You know, just cracked open a little bit, just letting all the cold air out.
Maybe you just got a secret like homeless man living in your house.
When you walked away though, and you walked back, both those cabinets were open.
Yeah, I walked back and both of them were open, like someone's been snooping around in my snack drawer.
Like I said, maybe you just got he's pretty just good at hiding.
Hey, I don't think it's a homeless man. I think it's a really hungry ghost. Like, Buddy was checking to see if I had any Coke left in my can.
I don't think ghosts eat.
Well, he was checking to see if I had Coke left in my can. Been checking my snacks.
He must have been a fat man in his past life.
And I think it was getting too hot, so it turned up the fan.
I mean, hey, let it get comfortable, but nah, you're better than me. I'd have been up out of there.
No, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me when it comes to paranormal, man, and I can't even prove it to this day, but it was bad enough for my mom to wake me up and want me to go sleep in bed with her. Like, normally it's the other way around. You know, your mommy comes sleeping in
She's
bed.
like, sweetheart.
Dude, no, it wasn't no sweetheart. I was like, Bub, Bub. You know how my mom was. She would
Right.
call me Bub. She'd go, Bub, Bub. I heard something. I need you to come sleep in bed with me. I'm like, why would you tell me that you heard something? Now
I'm
I
not
don't.
gonna sleep.
Yeah, now
what?
I don't want to come sleep in bed with you. Like,
I never had that issue.
well, it's because if I heard something, I would of course run to my mom. But if I wanted it solved, I'd run to your mom.
I don't know. My mom tell you the later aspect.
That's what I'm
Trying to
saying.
sleep.
But like I hear or something actually is there, and she comes around that corner, I know she's got it handled.
Oh, fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Like, don't get me wrong, my mom was
Your mom's ready to burn down the house and leave.
Yeah, yeah. Like my mom, she'll take it the easy way.
My mom's like, I pay for these bills. We ain't going nowhere.
Right. So no, but anyway, I go lay in bed. We got Byron in there, me, mom, and Byron. And she set the alarm clock for 7 a.m. to wake us up for school. 2 minutes later, the alarm clock goes off. Sets it again. Like 30 seconds later, the alarm clock goes off.
You sure there just wasn't user error? I've met your mom.
I tried it. You know how I was back then. I was still relatively good with technology at a young age. I tried it, and I had an alarm clock my whole life. Went off.
Now, what time was it? Because there's certain poltergeist time, whatever you want to call it, the times that like.
I don't know.
You should have paid attention to that. You might have had a bouncing Betty around there somewhere.
Well, so she originally woke me up because she was woken up by someone going, "Hey," in her ear. Right?
And you guys still, you guys still live there after that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
So we found out that someone had offed themselves in my closet. So now my mom's stuck on the fact like, oh my God, this guy's haunting us. So that was just a little bit of context, right? But yeah, that's what woke her up. We got in there, the alarm clock's going off. We all end up falling asleep. The alarm clock it just goes ballistic, man. Like it's going off. It looks like it's flashing, but it's like flickering. So the lights aren't flashing, but it's flickering. She calls Momo, and she's like, "You gotta get over here. You gotta get us out of this house."
No, you leave. You don't call
Well,
more
that's what-
people
yeah,
to
she
the house.
Came and picked us up. We went to Valley.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, you don't call you gotta come check this out. If you ever called me and was like, hey, there's a scary noise, I'm click. Will you come look at the scary noise? Click. No, I'm sorry, buddy.
Man.
You can come over here. Sorry, that's it.
That's the one time you hang a phone call.
Right, that's the one time
Dude.
you won't get me to call
Yeah.
back.
So what's even worse is Valley was even worse, paranormally, if you will. I want to get Byron over here one day to verify this. So we were all hanging out, and my cousin would describe this man in a white T-shirt that he would see. But what's weird is he could never describe any detail. right? Like I was trying to remember if it was even a man or just the white T-shirt he would see, but he would call it the man in a white T-shirt. He said he would never see anything but a silhouette in the white T-shirt. I know I've said that 5 times. Sorry, but we were all hanging out in the pool. Now I'm willing to bet that this was Papa Kevin, because you know how he was. Remember, he would come around, the fence with the mask on and try to scare all the kids.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah. I'm willing to bet this was him.
I didn't terrorize anybody.
But we were all sitting in the pool. It was like 9 o'clock at night. We had the little torch lamps on. You know what I'm talking about? The one that was on the
little
sticks.
tiki,
Yeah,
tiki.
dude, I love those things. We had those lit, so it was lighting up the yard a little bit. And all we see right next to the fence is a man in a white T-shirt.
I think you just got something attached to y'all's family, bro.
Dude, it was just a white T-shirt. So
That
we're
whatever it is
freaking out.
followed you, bro, to this day.
Dude, we're like freaking out. We're running inside. Mama and Papa are sitting in the kitchen where they normally sat, right by the back door. We run inside. We're freaking out, slipping and falling because we're wet. And the next day, we go into a little bit more. We go inside, and we're sitting there huffing and puffing, talking about it. And CJ's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I've been telling y'all. Like, I'm telling you guys, I've been seeing that thing around this backyard for months." And I'm like, "Nah, man." It's like, this can't, nah.
Like I said, y'all got a family ghost, bro.
Well,
It's followed. It's just you're the only one that can actually put up with.
well, the next day we decided to check the security cameras. Right? Nothing. Not a thing. But later on that night, well, maybe not later on, like 15 minutes later, there was something that tripped the alarm on the front or the back door. We got a picture, not a video, but a picture of a figure opening the back door. The face, the facial structure, bleak white, with like black blotches and just like a black, I guess you could say mouth, if you will. It kind of looked like what's that guy off of
The fact, hold up, really quick. The
Yeah.
fact that you got to sit there enough time to get enough details, whatever the hell it is that
Dude,
walked into your house.
No, because it never did. Like, we checked the camera that was looking at the door. The door never opened. The door never opened, bro.
No, that's wild. I'm sorry.
But the back...
Y'all either all like got microdosed or
No, but
y'all
like...
got some crazy stuff going.
Dude, I'll call him right now and verify. Like, the back door, because we had a back screen door. It said that the screen was open. And you got him opening the screen and going to open the back door.
Mm-mm.
But when you check the cameras on the inside, the screen door was never open. Nobody ever tried to get in. It was just a picture.
I can say that I've never experienced it. All mine have been explained. All my scary stuff's been explained. That
Well, you can explain, what happened in my house with the fan with the power surge, right?
I mean, yeah.
Now, the Coke can, you can explain with, the overhead fan if you really wanted to.
What's probably one of the stupidest phases? I know we just we had a rude interruption, so we had to take a second. What's probably one of the dumbest phases in life you've ever gone through? Like, what's probably, I wouldn't say dumb, what's probably the weirdest phase in life that you've ever gone through?
Remember, bro, I didn't have a lot of like phases. Remember, like a lot of my phases were technological. So I would go through, oh, I'm gonna make music. Oh, I'm gonna make intros. Oh, I want to code, and I do it on a daily still. Like, I bought this microphone for making music. I bought this audio interface that we're using for making music.
I mean, yeah, but I'm more talking like lifestyle phase. Like, no, you never had any?
Maybe skateboarding.
No.
Did either of you ever go emo?
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you
didn't
mean?
go emo?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No,
never
what are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking
Yeah.
about, bro? You look like a school shooter.
Okay, but I never went emo. Dude, no, well, I low-key did. Like,
Can we please see a picture?
I know it's like a soft topic.
I don't think we want to do that to himself.
I know. I don't care. I know it's like a soft topic, right? 'Cause old school shooter. I know, whatever. Here, stop. But
No, he looked like the kid that you
No, I really
potentially
did.
didn't
So, like,
want
I
to
had-
reach into
well,
the backpack.
I always had my jacket, always had my hoodie on, always had my hood up. I had really, I had my long hair at the time. You remember what I looked like with long hair?
I know
You
this.
couldn't see nothing but an upper lip. Like,
It's my buddy Mike. I don't know if you guys remember Mike. God love him. I wish I still talk to him to this day. I still try. Mike, just had his kid, by the way. So congratulations. But he used to look at me and be like, "Bro, do you even have ears?"
Seriously.
Like,
Like you were nothing but a head of hair and a hoodie.
yeah. So, but I always had my backpack on, like throughout class. Walking around school, I always had my backpack on, and nobody. I'm not saying this like I was some kind of Billy Badass, because I wasn't. I was to myself. I didn't talk to anybody. I had very few friends. Nobody talked to me. Nobody messed with me. Like I didn't have that high school
talked to you,
bully.
nobody messed because you looked like a textbook
Yeah.
movie. Like
I did, but by no means was I emo. Okay,
okay,
and
I wouldn't use the word emo. We'll not use the word
no
emo.
offense to anybody who out there is, because I appreciate the style. I really do.
You were all black.
No, well,
You were all black.
so
You were
I
all black.
I definitely had.
This is my last reason.
And I definitely listen to that song, right? Okay, God, this is gonna, this is not gonna help. Shut up.
We won't use the word emo.
This is
That's
not
what
gonna
it
help
was.
my case. I definitely listen to Panic at the Disco. Dude, don't swear.
I mean, I listened to Panic
No,
at the
but-
Disco, but I didn't listen
All
to
at
it
the
like,
same time.
Yeah,
So
no.
like I didn't necessarily wear black pants. I was always wearing either khakis or blue jeans, because right before high school I went to it was a junior high, but it used to be whatever, I can't remember. But you had to wear khakis there. Only khakis. You could only wear khakis. So I naturally had a bunch of those. And then
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see the vibe.
transitioned into blue jeans. So I was always
Yeah,
wearing that.
private school would turn me into it.
It wasn't private.
No?
No, I didn't get to go to that school when it was a private school, because I mean, I guess it was at one point, because you had to be like A plus, A B, student, whatever. No, they just changed it up a little bit, decided to make it a junior high school, so only 7th grade and 8th grade went there. And then the school I used to go to, middle school in, was transitioned into a 1 through 6th grade school.
Right.
Really weird. But yeah, I definitely had a black hoodie though. But I also had a blue one.
You were the kid that like would sit in the back dark corner of the class.
Yes.
Headphones and hood up, hair over the lip.
Yeah.
Like,
Huh? No, my hair was not over my lip. No, my hair was not over my lip. So it was like down to here. Right?
over your lip. Your lip
Down
is
in
right
here, brother.
Oh,
Just to your lip.
right, just to your lip.
It was
My
like
bad.
it was like barely touching my nose.
You had to do one of those.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%. Get it out of my hair, or get it out of my way, just give it one of those. Like it almost still feels natural.
I feel like that's definitely a life phase because you're definitely not that kid anymore.
Maybe.
You looked like you went home and like
Dude,
punched brick walls for
okay.
fun.
Maybe I did. No, I did. I did have like a super, super, super short phase, but maybe it's not a phase where I had a lip ring. And I went
Oh, I remember that. Didn't you dye your hair pink too?
that was in middle school.
Wait, he died. Hold.
Oh yeah, he dyed his hair
hold up.
pink.
You had your hair.
He claims it was on a bet.
No, it was
It was.
100%.
Yeah.
Right
dyed
hand
his
to the
hair
big man.
pink. He went Slim Shady pink. Like he was buzzed.
Like
Slim
whole.
Shady.
No, I wasn't buzzed.
I thought you were buzzed.
No, my hair was definitely longer than this.
Oh.
But yeah, whole pink. I can't remember what the bet was. I think it was something about football.
Yeah, I don't know, but definitely.
But yeah, no, I whole head of hair got dyed pink and went to school. Man, that sucked. Like went back to school 3 days later, pink. Head was bright pink, and everybody's looking at me like, "Well,
Oh, I was probably your biggest bully.
oh no, not in 6th grade. No, I put my hands on people.
I said I was probably your biggest bully. Yeah,
You were. Yeah, no, you were. Like, dude, I remember somebody saying something about it, and I was so self-conscious. I hated it, but I could never wear a hat.
Fair.
So I was so self-conscious about it. Like, I was fighting. Like, people would say something like, oh, your head's pink. Like, what?
You just looked for a fight, though.
I did.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't think I went through any. I'm pretty.
But that's
boring.
not a phase.
What?
That pink
The
hair.
pink hair is not a phase. I'm talking about when you like the whole backpack at the wrong time phase. That's what I'm talking about. You
That
definitely
was depression,
depression. Same thing.
if you can call it that. I'll blame it on that.
We'll blame it on that.
Yeah.
We can blame depression on a lot of things.
You had no phase at all.
I don't think I had.
What phase did he have?
I don't think I had a phase. I was pretty like.
He started wearing eyeliner for a little bit.
I never wore. I don't even put that on me. I was testing some things out, trying to be a little curious. Nah, I never wore no eyeliner. But I genuinely like. I was probably a very boring kid. Like seriously, like, I was very boring. I didn't. Like,
yeah, dude. We like collectively.
Like I feel like I was an average like especially like high school. I was an average jock. Everybody knew the jocks, and I never really had like a weird phase. I don't know. I had a very high. I guess I had a very high energy phase. I guess what I would call it, like where everything was just over. Or I guess you could say that I was overstimulating. I've never had like a weird phase. I had a phase where I was weirdly obsessed with unicorns in middle school.
Okay.
Weirdly
That's
obsessed.
something.
Weirdly, I feel like that's the like I don't know what it was about a unicorn. Because like in my head they should exist, and I think that's a pretty badass animal. Like you're gonna tell me I know we've all heard it before. We got a giraffe we got a horse with a long neck, blah blah blah. Like I think a horse with a horn would be dope. Like maybe the fact that they fly and stuff, not real, but like
That's not a unicorn. I don't think unicorns fly.
magical unicorns fly.
The Pegasus fly.
I know Pegasus flies because they got the wings, but like like you watch you never watch like a like a My Little Pony or something.
Like a
Did
like
you
a
see
My
the
Little
unicorn
Pony or
movie that
something.
came out?
Huh?
Did you see the unicorn movie that came out?
Man.
They're the scary one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't watched the
Wait.
unicorn movie.
The one where like they kidnapped the baby or something.
Yeah, my mom told me to watch it. Yeah, it's pretty.
It was pretty decently good.
Yeah, it's a weird vibe, but I've heard it's a decent movie. But yeah, no, I had a weird obsession with unicorns. Like, dude, like I don't know what it was. I would draw them all the time. I think one time, like like how they did like, they would do you would do like the little like self surveys of like futures and stuff like that, like what you want to be or what you want to do in life.
Oh my god.
Blah blah blah. I swear to God, I wrote on one of those, I want a unicorn. Like, but that's like the only phase I feel like I've ever went through. I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom if I ever.
That's fair.
I don't like I said. I was a pretty boring kid, man. Like, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I just like I was looking at the coat hangers they were moving, and I was like, oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah, I was like, don't do.
Just start staring in the corners.
Yeah, let's not start staring in the corner. Go walk up out of here real quick, and we'll never finish this episode.
Yeah, all you'll see is.
Get up and out of here. But yeah, I don't know.
That you guys have gone through.
Work
Pardon?
phases. What do you mean work
Yeah,
phases?
what is that?
Like figuring out what jobs you liked and disliked from having to go through.
Oh, I'm still going through what jobs I like and
Yeah.
dislike. Oh, I'm dead to this very day, and I know where I'm at right now.
Do you have like a favorite job that you ever had compared to the jobs that you've done?
Well, sure.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
We worked at. No, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Look, we worked at. I mean, we were young at the time. We worked at McDonald's for like.
No, I worked there 9 months.
I worked there for like two and a half years.
It
was the
wasn't
one.
long.
It was the one in
2.5
the
years.
mall. Huh? I did.
2.5 years.
I did.
I don't think it was that long.
I worked there longer. Yes.
You 100% worked there
I
longer
worked
than
there.
me.
Yes, bro. Because I worked there up till.
I'm pretty sure you worked there like a year, 6 months.
A little longer. I worked there from when I was 15 to 17.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I filled an application out. Because
No,
I'm a
no,
weird
no, I
kid,
was
and
at
I filled
FedEx-
an
I was at
application out on my
FedEx.
15th birthday.
I was at FedEx for 9 months. I may have been. I don't know. I was there for quite a while,
Those
but
are
never.
two different time frames in our life. We weren't even 18 yet. At that
I
time.
know.
We couldn't touch.
McDonald's was awesome, man. And
Say that's probably. I mean, I've had
Yeah.
one other job that I genuinely. But I mean, I'm working on what I want to do
Well,
now. Like,
you want to talk about McDonald's for a minute? Why? You want to elaborate on why we thought that was such a
because we
great
did.
job?
I mean, we really did whatever we want. We were juvenile delinquents thinking
Dude.
we were
Yeah, but
in charge of McDonald's.
but we were.
To an extent, yeah, we definitely. We were the two go-to guys, yeah. But
Dude, like I remember, and I hope they never watch this. Maybe I hope they do, but I remember telling. Well, God rest
Let's
his
not
soul.
say
But-
names to be careful.
Yeah.
Just say, I
But-
don't know where you're going.
No, I remember telling one of the managers, and God rest his soul. It's like, I got the store. Will you run down to GameStop with my card and buy the PS4 Black Ops 3 edition for me? Like, I told the manager to leave the. Well, I technically asked him, but I asked him to leave the store.
I mean, yeah, they kind of did whatever we wanted. That's just because
Yeah.
we were always there.
Well, remember the other manager? We would just, hey, we need buns, we need chicken, we need whatever, and he would get right on it, dude. It's not even like, I don't know, just the way we controlled that place
I think we just had a little too much power there. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
what
did.
Like that.
It was just good management.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
Say
it was-
good
it
management.
Get the stuff you need
it was-
now.
I
That's
was-
some good management.
No, it was
No,
poor management.
It was definitely poor management. I would say that
That's why
we literally just did whatever we wanted, dude. Like we'd show up whenever we wanted. I mean, we stayed all day. Like
You know-
that's why they let us do it. We'd work past labor law, child labor.
Yeah.
We won't.
No, 100%. I remember one of the managers getting in trouble for that from the GM. She looked at me and she was like, "You are 18 hours over, over what child labor law." I was like, "Yeah."
You look at that now. It's like
Dude, that work ethic was crazy.
my work ethic is still there. Right? It's sad.
No. What I'm
Oh,
saying.
you're talking
is-
about there?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I don't know. I can't.
I will name drop one.
I already know who.
Who?
Does it involve throwing the cheeseburger at her
It
face?
does. It does. And I hope you're watching this because I still don't like you.
10 years of pure hatred.
Tyner, I can't remember your last name and I honestly don't want to.
Oh, that's tough.
I think I do know it, but I don't want to drop the last
let's
name.
not. Yeah, let's not. All right. Next subject, please.
But I didn't hear. I heard that you guys got a cheeseburger thrown in your face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he threw a cheeseburger. He threw a cheeseburger at some girl's face because of. She's just always. He could tell that, but like just to get through that road, like she's always just on some like extra stuff. And one day Brandon's behind the grill, he's being rushed. He's like, I need it now. He gave it to her now. I've never seen somebody get smacked in the face with a cheeseburger until that day. I swear to God, he gave it to her now. All I remember is walking, because I was, whatever. I was cleaning something, and I was walking back up to the front. So I had a perfect view of him picking up, and it was wrapped at least. At least it was wrapped. I could say he had some decency to be wrapped. Well, he still had to serve it. But
Come on, it would have been funnier if you did it.
Because it was good. It was to be served.
Yeah, it still had to be
serve a
served.
burger that just fell on, hit someone's face.
Well, I was on
Yeah.
grill. I wasn't the one. I wasn't. What were they called? The runners, whatever. I wasn't. I was on the grill.
We weren't allowed to be up front.
Yeah. No, literally.
We weren't
So,
allowed to be up front.
yeah.
After a certain point, we weren't allowed to
Well,
be
no,
up front.
yeah, because
Like, it was bad.
we got into it with so many customers, but we were so loved there to the fact that we both got fired at one point, and they called us to come back. Seriously. So
I didn't even get, I came back up there he with him one to get his check after I got fired. Well, I didn't get fired. I quit because of football. Well, I came back up, and they're like, you gotta come back. You gotta come back. I was like, you gonna give me more money? They gave me more money, and I came
Yeah.
right back.
And then that made me mad because they weren't gonna promote me or give me more money. So I was like, I even wrote I wasn't planning on quitting, but I even wrote the 2 weeks notice message, and I handed it to the GM, to our favorite manager, and I was like, I'm quitting. And he was like, no, you're not. I was like, oh, I am. He was like, why? I was like, Drew's he just left and came back and got a $2.10 raise. And I'm sitting here making $7.15. He was like, so you want more money? I was like, duh. He was like, done. I was like, well,
You know,
I was like, I could have just asked.
to be fair, we've been talking we've been talking a lot more like about our our childhood stuff, like that era. What is something that you were made to believe as a kid that was never true? And I think I got one that I don't think that I've only ever heard it within my family. What's something though as a child you were made to believe was true, but as you got older, you definitely knew it wasn't true?
Now, I got to be careful with this. I don't know if any kids are watching, so I don't want to break some hearts.
Oh no! Don't hit that level. Don't hit that level. I don't mean that level. I mean like what was like a fit? Like,
Start, right? Where we start? We'll cut back to this.
yeah. My question was, what was something you were told as a kid that now today isn't true?
Oh, man. That is a good question.
Like look. So my when I was younger, you know how you ever had like I know now that it's not true. You ever had like a swollen like taste bud?
Yes.
when we were younger, I used to get told that those were lie bumps. Swear to God, I think up until I was like 13, I was told that those were lie bumps. So I was scared. I was scared to death to lie, because those things hurt.
Did I?
I swear to God, I was scared to death to lie. I didn't want to, because like those lie bumps, like it was my grandpa that would be like, "That's a lie bump." He's like, "What you been lying about?" I'm like, "I haven't been lying about nothing." And it was always after I did something sneaky too. Like I think that parents just have that sixth sense, or grandparents just have that sixth sense.
Oh yeah.
But like lie bumps were long. Like I was terrified of them for the longest time. I think up until I was paid attention in science class, or I don't know where I discovered that, but I eventually learned that that's just something that happens. It's not a lie bump. I mean, still to this day, I will always say it's a lie bump.
I don't know, bro. I can't think of anything.
No?
No.
You never had any
I don't think so.
No?
Mom made Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers?
Oh, Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Bro, Byron's dad, Billy, right? So Byron's dad, Billy, used to look at us and be like, "If you don't go to bed, Red Eye's gonna get you."
The hell is Red Eye? There's no explanation, just Red Eye?
I don't know what it is. Look, hey Matt, look it up. For us
Was
real
he
quick.
threatening children with pink eye? Hold up. Was he like you don't go to bed, like he's gonna fart on your pillow and you're gonna wake up with red eye? That's crazy. Look,
No, that would be disgusting.
hey, that's the only type of red eye I can think of.
Yeah, Matt, look it up for us.
What, red eye?
Yeah.
I've never heard red eye in my
I don't
entire
know.
life.
I haven't either.
I don't think that's a. I think that's just the lie bumps thing. I
No,
don't know.
man. Is it something?
It says skipping sleep causes red eye.
Oh, that can't be it. Come on now.
I'm
I
telling
swear to
you,
God, there
I'm
was more to
telling
that.
you, this man was threatening you with pink eye. I don't care. We could try to back him up. I'm telling you, I think he was threatening you with pink eye. Nothing.
No.
Told you.
What a
You should-
bastard. Dude,
Well,
'cause-
you found out
bro, 'cause
today.
he would look at us and he'd be like, "Red Eye." Dude, now that I think about it, he would torment us. Like he'd go, "Red Eye." You know, I'm like,
He's
I'm
over
s-
there.
oh,
He's
no,
over
no,
there
no, no, shit,
wiping
shit,
his.
shit.
While he's over there wiping his ass on your pillows. Yeah, that's where the red eye. That's the only other red eye I can think of. Ever.
Now I think that's about
Y'all were threatened with pink eyes, children. Simple as that. I don't think there's no getting
Man.
around that. I really
it. That's
don't.
crazy.
Mm-mm. Oh.
That's crazy. If you're watching this, you're wild, bro.
Hey, man. Look, you found out today
Found out
what
today.
it was.
Yeah,
Oh.
So you didn't tell you a whole explanation now.
man.
Oh.
I feel like there
You're
was a
gonna
movie about
You're
it.
going to have to go get that figured out.
Yeah.
Red eye. And he's gonna,
Yeah.
I'd laugh if he tells you.
You know what? Next episode we'll talk about it. I'll try to get a hold of
He
it.
said we're going to figure this out. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
I think that.
Oh wait, there's a horror film.
Okay.
a horror film?
Okay. No, that's something.
It's red.
You're not going to get past the fact that you were threatened with pink eye. We're gonna, there may be a film, and I'd laugh if that's what the film was
yeah.
about.
No. Show me.
In October 2006, the film ranked 25th in the 30 even scarier
Hey,
movie moments.
I don't think anybody here.
You said 2013?
2006.
2000.
Oh yeah, dude. I was 5 at the time. Let me see it.
Oh, God. People.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Maybe.
That's not what
Yeah.
I'm
No,
talking
it is. Because that's exactly what he'd say. He would explain it was. He would just say it's fucking monster with red eyes. That's crazy.
about. I'm still going with the pink eye, but
You're crazy.
if that makes you feel better.
Well.
You might just like the scary old Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
fair.
Creepers?
Yeah.
Why Jeepers Creepers?
It terrified me when I was younger.
Cause Tammy
And,
is crazy.
Oh, she is crazy. But my uncle had the hat off the set and gave it to me. And when we were coming to Florida, when we were moving to Florida, something fucking swarmed our car, and it scared the living crap out of me. And I threw the hat out the window.
Oh, yeah, no, I would have too.
Fair enough.
No. I'm cool on that.
He lifted the car up too. That's I don't know if she did it. She did something, but
I think that I don't think that was your parents telling you anything was true. I think they were just torment you as a child.
Probably.
It explains a lot, Matt.
Yeah, no, it does.
Explains a lot.
Oh,
really
you
does.
don't even know the half of it.
We're only at the top surface of your trauma, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
It's
A little tip of the iceberg.
It's all right. It's all right. Maybe one of these days we can have a nice heartfelt little.
Oh, yeah. Where are we at on time?
An hour and 12 minutes.
I mean, really, I think that was probably one of the biggest things as a kid was, like I said, I was afraid to lie, and I like I said, I think I still hold on to that today.
Yeah.
And I think it's every time I lie, it just bites me in my ass. So I just don't. There's
Fair.
no point of it for me.
Ouch.
But
My hand hurts. No, dude. So my wife, she bites those off.
what?
She's weird. Like
The lie bumps?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do.
What?
oh no, biting
That's
them off.
insane.
It's just overgrown taste buds.
I'm not gonna bite it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not gonna
they already
bite it
hurt.
off.
Why would
It
you?
annoys me, so I just get it by my teeth and just pull it off.
No, I'm
Thanks.
cool on that.
No thanks.
I'm cool on that. But no, I mean, I think that's all. I think that's really all we got right now, bub.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the second episode, buddy.
Yeah.
You
Do
know?
you want to end it off, or do we got to rock paper scissors for that again too?
Yeah,
So
hey.
rock, paper, scissors. That was pretty funny the first time.
We can always rock paper scissors on camera.
Nah, it's good.
Yeah. No, I think we did really good, man. I think we had fun. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Naturally, you know, if what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if your mic ever. I don't know how good your
Hey.
mic is.
welcome back. Where you been? I hope you could hear me. I mean, if not, we're gonna go over it again. So, welcome. I appreciate it. You know, you guys watching. Naturally, we had fun. I think we're gonna have even more fun next episode.
Oh,
You know,
110%.
hopefully, we still have our coordinator. I would like to just give all of our followers, you know, a quick shout out. You know, you guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting us early on.
Yes, to our 9 followers. I love
Yeah.
you guys very much. And like I said, if we can get this to 100 subscribers, I don't care how long it takes. 100 subscribers is right now is my #1 goal. But like Brandon said, thank you for joining us today on D Truth and Be Real. And we hope to see you guys next episode. So we'll see you out.